In the name of divine light and heavenly guidance, welcome to Astrava Angel Signals. If this message has reached you right now, understand something very important. It is not an accident, it is not a coincidence, and it is not something ordinary. You have been guided here by a higher power, and Archangel Michael is moving in your life at this exact moment. Take a deep breath and allow your heart to open. Because the message you are about to receive is not just a message, it is a divine intervention. It is a spiritual interruption in your timeline, placed by God Himself so you do not miss what comes next. Archangel Michael steps forward when your soul is tired, when your heart is heavy, when your path feels confusing, and when life becomes loud enough to drown the whispers of heaven. Today, he comes to you carrying a sentence from God, a secret message meant only for the one who is ready to hear it. God says, "The last message from heaven has come for you, before the person you cannot bear to lose leaves your life forever." These words are not meant to scare you. They are meant to awaken you. They are meant to pull you back into alignment with what matters. They are meant to prepare you for a shift that is already forming around you. You have felt it, haven't you? A tension in your spirit, a quiet fear inside your chest, a knowing that something in your life is close to changing. You have sensed distance where there used to be closeness. You have felt silence where there used to be warmth. You have noticed someone drifting, slowly, quietly, painfully. But listen carefully now. Archangel Michael is telling you that this is not the end. This is a moment of correction, a moment where heaven steps in before something breaks beyond repair. The pain you have felt recently, the misunderstandings, the emotional distance, the fear of someone slipping away, none of it is random. Something sacred is unfolding. Something divine is shifting. God is realigning your destiny so you do not lose what your heart is tied to. There is someone in your life who matters deeply to you, someone your soul is connected to in a way you struggle to explain. God sees the pain between you and this person. He sees the unspoken emotions, the wounds that were never healed, the words that were never said, and the heaviness both of you have been carrying silently. Archangel Michael is here to tell you that this message is your chance. Your chance to speak with honesty. Your chance to forgive. Your chance to reconnect. Your chance to save what was sent into your life for a divine purpose. The next 2 minutes of your life, from the moment this message reaches your heart, are sacred. A sign will appear. Something will happen that confirms this message is real. You might feel chills, see repeating numbers, hear someone's name, receive a call or message, or experience a sudden emotional pull. Whatever the sign is, it will be heaven's way of saying, don't give up. Don't walk away. Don't let this connection slip from your hands. Archangel Michael is standing with you right now, and his presence surrounds your energy like a shield. He is guiding you toward healing, clarity, and divine timing. He is protecting the bond that God placed into your life for a reason even you do not fully understand yet. There is something you need to hear now. The person you are afraid of losing still cares. They still think of you. They still feel you. They still carry your energy in their heart. But they are tired, confused, unsure, or overwhelmed, just like you. Both of you have been mirroring each other's pain without realizing it. Both of you have been waiting for the other to make a move. Both of you have been hurting in silence. God does not want this connection to end in silence. God does not want this bond to fade because of fear. God does not want you to lose something your soul prayed for before you even came into this world. Archangel Michael is asking you to slow down, breathe, and listen. You are not being punished. You are being redirected. You are being protected. You are being reminded of your heart's truth. This message is coming now because the window is small. Timing matters. Your next choices matter. Your next words matter. Your next action matters deeply. God says, do not skip the message. Because skipping it means skipping the miracle that is forming for you. Your heart has been weighed down with questions. Why is this happening? Why do I feel this fear? Why do I sense distance? Why does it feel like something important is slipping away? Archangel Michael wants you to know. It is not slipping away. It is shifting. It is transforming. It is preparing to return to you in a stronger, purer, more divinely aligned form. But heaven needs you awake. Heaven needs you present. Heaven needs you to hear the message before the opportunity passes. You are being guided to reconnect, to communicate clearly, to listen without fear, to express without hesitation, to act before silence becomes permanent. The person you care for is not lost to you. But they need reassurance. They need honesty. They need clarity. They need your heart to speak instead of your fear. And heaven is giving you the chance to do this now. A divine reset is coming. A new chapter is forming. A powerful shift is unfolding. And the sign you see next will be the confirmation that this message was sent to you, and only you. Stay still. Stay open. Stay present. Because Archangel Michael is not done yet. This is only the beginning of what heaven wants to tell you today. You are still here, listening, and that alone shows that your soul recognizes something powerful in this moment. When heaven speaks, the heart understands before the mind does. And right now, something inside you is awakening. Something deep, ancient, and divinely guided is rising within you. Archangel Michael is still standing near your energy, and his message is becoming stronger, clearer, more direct. He is asking you to pay very close attention, because the next part of this message carries the truth you have been afraid to face, and the comfort you have been desperately needing. The distance you felt recently, the emotional confusion, the sudden silence, the fear of losing someone you cherish. It wasn't your imagination. Your spirit sensed the shift long before your mind could understand it. You have been carrying a burden that you never spoke about. You have been trying to stay strong while your heart has been quietly breaking. You have been pretending to be okay while feeling lost, uncertain, or disconnected. And even though you hide it well, heaven saw everything. Heaven saw the tears you wiped alone. Heaven saw the pain behind your silence. Heaven saw the questions you tried to bury. Heaven saw the love you have been protecting in your heart. Heaven saw the way you prayed without using words. And heaven is responding to those prayers right now, through this message. Archangel Michael wants you to understand. The reason this message found you today is because the connection in your life that feels fragile right now is actually divinely protected. It was never meant to break. It was meant to transform. This person was placed into your destiny for a reason your soul remembers even when you forget. There is a spiritual contract between you. A bond that goes beyond time, beyond distance, beyond the misunderstandings that recently came between you. You are connected by something deeper than logic, and stronger than fear. But here is the truth you must hear. Both of you have been carrying unspoken hurt. Both of you have been acting strong while feeling weak. Both of you have been worried about losing the other. Both of you have been wondering if the other has changed. Both of you have been feeling the same pain but showing it in different ways. The drift between you wasn't because of lack of love. It was because of lack of communication. Because of fear. Because of pride. Because of wounds from the past resurfacing in the present. And now heaven is stepping in, not to warn you of loss, but to prevent it. Archangel Michael asks you to listen very carefully now. Something big is about to shift in your life. Something important is about to be revealed. A truth you needed to hear is coming. A healing moment is forming. A divine conversation is aligning. But you must be ready for it. You must be emotionally open. You must be spiritually awake. You must be willing to see this connection through the eyes of love, not fear. Because fear will tell you, they don't care anymore. But the truth is, they do. More than you think. More than they admit. More than they show. Fear will tell you, it's over. But heaven is telling you, it is being repaired. Fear will tell you, you are losing them. But heaven is telling you, you are learning how to hold them with a wiser heart. The person you care for has been silent, not because they don't love you, but because they are overwhelmed, confused, or protecting themselves. They have been carrying their own battles, their own insecurities, their own fear of not being enough. And just like you, they have been waiting for a sign. That sign is you hearing this message today. Archangel Michael wants you to know something incredibly important. This connection is not fading, it is being rebuilt. This silence is not rejection, it is reflection. This distance is not the end, it is a pause before the return. This confusion is not a punishment, it is preparation. Both of you needed time to understand your emotions. Both of you needed clarity. Both of you needed healing. Both of you needed space to see what truly matters. And now the window for reconnection is opening. Over the next few days, heaven will create moments that draw you closer again. Unexpected conversations, sudden memories, a shift in energy, a change in their behavior, a softening of hearts, a sign that reminds you of them, a moment where you understand exactly what you need to say. Archangel Michael is guiding both of you back to each other, not in the old way, not in the wounded way, but in a renewed, stronger, more divinely aligned way. But he also wants to prepare you. Before the healing comes a moment of truth, a moment where you will feel emotional clarity, a moment where you will understand what this connection truly means, a moment where you will be asked to trust, to communicate, to open your heart, and to let go of fear. This moment will feel intense. It may come through a dream, a memory, a sudden wave of emotion, a strong spiritual pull toward this person, or even through a sign from the universe, repeating numbers, a song, an unexpected message, or something that reminds you of them. This is not random. This is not accidental. This is heaven aligning your hearts again. And now there is something else Archangel Michael needs you to hear. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of connection. You are worthy of someone choosing you. You are worthy of being understood. You are worthy of being heard. You are worthy of staying, not losing. The person you care for needs this reminder too. They are not your enemy. They are not your closure. They are not finished with you. Their soul still holds on to yours, even in silence. Archangel Michael is surrounding this connection with protection. He is guarding your heart. He is softening theirs. He is clearing misunderstandings. He is dissolving fear. He is bringing both of you back into alignment with truth, not insecurity. You are not losing this person. You are learning how to love them better. And they are learning how to love you with more clarity and honesty. But you must stay open. You must stay calm. You must stay patient. You must trust the divine timing unfolding right now. Because heaven is not late. Heaven is precise. And this message is coming exactly at the moment you needed it the most. There is one more thing you need to know in this part of the message. The sign you are waiting for, the one that confirms everything, will appear when your heart is calm enough to receive it. It will not come through fear. It will not come through overthinking. It will come through peace. Through alignment. Through a moment where something inside you simply says, yes, this is it. And when that sign appears, you will understand that all the fear was temporary, all the pain was preparation, and all the distance was a setup for a stronger return. Do not lose hope. Do not close your heart. Do not walk away from what your soul is tied to. Heaven is still working. Archangel Michael is still speaking. The story is not ending. It is rewriting itself into something beautiful. And the next part of this message will reveal what heaven needs you to do next. You are now entering the deepest part of this message, the part where the truth begins to gently unfold, the part where heaven begins to reveal what has been hidden from you, and the part where Archangel Michael speaks straight into the core of your heart. Stay very still as you listen, because every word here is meant to reach a space inside you that has been waiting for understanding. For a long time, you have been carrying questions that no one around you understood. People saw your silence but never realized what was behind it. They thought you were quiet, distant, or distracted, but only you know the truth. Your heart has been heavy. Your emotions have been tangled. Your mind has been tired. Your spirit has been searching. and your soul has been whispering for guidance. Archangel Michael wants you to know that nothing you have been feeling is random. Your spirit has been sensing a shift long before your physical life began to show it. This is why you felt restless. This is why you felt emotional waves coming and going. This is why you felt someone's energy tugging at your heart even when there was silence between you. The bond you share with this person is not ordinary. It is spiritual. It is energetic. It is written. It is heaven approved. And even though things became confusing recently, the connection itself never left. It didn't break. It didn't disappear. It only went quiet, because both of you needed space to understand what this bond truly means. Archangel Michael reveals something very important now. The person you are afraid of losing is also afraid of losing you. They may act strong. They may keep quiet. They may pretend not to care. They may hide their emotions. But their soul still holds on to you, tightly, quietly, deeply. The reason you can still feel them, the reason their energy still touches you, the reason their presence still lingers in your heart, is because heaven has not released this bond. You and this person are connected by something far greater than fear or confusion. Your souls made an agreement long before your bodies ever met in this lifetime. This is why you feel drawn to them in ways you cannot explain. This is why letting go feels impossible. This is why their absence feels loud. This is why your spirits continue to reach for each other. And now heaven is stepping in to heal what your hearts could not heal alone. Archangel Michael shows you a beautiful truth now. The distance between you was not a punishment, it was preparation. The silence was not rejection, it was reflection. The confusion was not the end, it was a pause before clarity. The emotional pain was not a loss, it was a doorway to awakening. Both of you were being prepared for a deeper connection, a healthier connection, a more stable, honest, spiritually aligned connection. The misunderstandings you faced were there to reveal the fears each of you carried. The insecurities that were hidden. The wounds from past experiences. The emotional triggers neither of you understood. And the love that both of you were afraid to express fully. Archangel Michael is now clearing away the heaviness that blocked this connection. He is dissolving the fear. He is calming the overthinking. He is softening the emotional tension. He is guiding both of you into a place where your hearts can finally understand each other. But before this healing comes, you must understand the truth about the person you care for. They miss you, more deeply than you realize, more quietly than they show, more honestly than their ego allows them to admit. They think of the moments you shared. They replay conversations in their mind. They feel the emotional distance but don't know how to bridge it. They fear that you may forget them, move on, or stop caring. They silently hope you still feel the connection. And they wait, even if they won't say it. This person sees you as someone they cannot replace. Someone they cannot fully understand, yet cannot let go of. Someone who awakened something inside them that they didn't know they were capable of feeling. You changed something in their heart. You touched something deep in their soul. You awakened emotions they were not prepared for. And now, they feel lost without your energy, without your presence, without your warmth. Archangel Michael now speaks of something crucial. Your next step matters, not because you must chase anyone, not because you must force anything, but because your energy sets the tone for what heaven is aligning next. You are being asked to stay calm, to stay patient, to stay grounded, to stay open-hearted, because the person you care for is being guided back toward you, slowly, gently, divinely. They will reach out. They will soften. They will show signs of wanting to reconnect. They will give hints that their heart is still open. They will express emotions they hid before. They will reveal feelings they didn't want you to see. But heaven needs you prepared. Because this reconnection will not be like before. It will be more mature, more honest, more emotionally aligned, more spiritually guided. Archangel Michael shows you a vision now, a symbolic image of two hearts growing toward each other again, not from fear, but from healing. This is the transformation your soul has been waiting for. You are not losing this person. You are rediscovering them, and they are rediscovering you. But there is something even more important. You must let go of the fear that you are unworthy. You must release the belief that love always leaves. You must stop assuming that distance means abandonment. You must understand that you are not difficult to love. You have simply loved deeply in a world that often fears depth. Archangel Michael reminds you, you are not too much. You are not too emotional. You are not too intense. You are not too caring. You are not impossible to love. You are rare. You are intuitive. You feel deeply. You connect spiritually. You love with sincerity. And someone like you is not meant to be understood by everyone, only by the one who is aligned with your soul. The person you care for is learning to understand your heart. And you are learning to understand theirs. Both of you are being guided toward healing, clarity, and emotional truth. And the next part of this message, the final part, will reveal what heaven is preparing for both of you, and what comes next in your destiny. You have reached the final part of this divine message. And if you are still here, listening with your heart open, then know this. Your soul was meant to hear every word. Heaven guided you through each part, step by step, so that your spirit could finally receive the clarity you have been searching for. Archangel Michael stands beside you now, stronger than ever, and his final message comes with the full weight of heavenly protection, love, and truth. Listen very closely, because this part is not only a message. It is a prophecy for your life. For so long, you have been walking with emotional wounds that no one understood. You were the one who carried others, who stayed strong, who gave love, who forgave easily, who kept hope alive, even when your own heart was hurting. But heaven saw everything. Heaven saw the battles you fought silently. Heaven saw the nights you cried quietly. Heaven saw the moments you questioned your worth. Heaven saw your loyalty, your sincerity, your purity of heart. And heaven has decided it is time for your story to shift. The pain you went through was not for nothing. The silence you endured was not ignored. The distance you felt was not abandonment. Everything was shaping you into the version of yourself that is now ready to receive what is meant for you. Archangel Michael wants you to understand something deeply. You were never losing. You were learning. You were growing. You were being purified. You were being aligned with your destiny. The fear of losing someone important to you was never a sign of actual loss. It was a call to awaken your heart, to remind you of your feelings, to bring clarity to your soul, and to prepare you for a level of connection that is more mature, more honest, more spiritually aligned. But now heaven reveals the truth. You are not meant to lose this person. This person is part of your destiny. This connection is written into your timeline. This bond is protected by divine energy. This story is not ending. It is transforming. The distance you experienced was a spiritual pause, not a goodbye. The silence was a reset, not a rejection. The confusion was a mirror, not a breakup. The fear was a lesson, not a warning. Both of you needed time apart, not to drift away, but to grow separately so you could meet again with a clearer heart. Archangel Michael shows something powerful now. A new beginning is aligning between you and this person. A divine restart, a peaceful reconnection, a softening of hearts, a return without ego, a healing without pressure, a conversation that changes everything. This person will come back into your life more open, more emotional, more honest, and more aware of what you truly mean to them. Your energy has been pulling them spiritually, even when you said nothing. Your connection has been echoing in their soul. Your absence has been teaching them your value. Your silence has been reminding them of their feelings. They miss you. They care. They think about you more than you realize. They replay memories. They wonder if you still feel the connection. They are drawn to you even when they try to distract themselves. They cannot replace your energy, because your energy is sacred and rare. And now heaven is bringing both of you back into alignment. But this time, things will be different. You will not be the only one giving. You will not be the only one trying. You will not be the only one carrying the emotional weight. This person will meet you halfway. They will show effort. They will speak truth. They will open their heart. They will express what they hid before. They will value what they almost lost. They will cherish what heaven protected. But Archangel Michael has one final instruction for you. Do not let fear speak for you anymore. Do not let insecurity guide your heart. Do not assume the worst. Do not run away when things get emotional. Do not close your heart to what heaven is giving back to you. You have been praying for a sign. You have been asking for clarity. You have been begging heaven to show you the truth. This message is your answer. The sign you will receive in the coming days will confirm everything. It may be a message, a dream, a name you hear, a number that repeats, an emotion that returns suddenly, or a moment that feels like divine timing. Pay attention. Trust your intuition. Follow the pull. Do not ignore synchronicities. They are not accidental. They are communication. And now Archangel Michael speaks his final words to you. You are not alone. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are protected, guided, and loved. Your heart is safe in God's hands. Your connection is safe in divine timing. Your destiny is unfolding exactly as it was written. You are stepping into a new chapter now, a chapter filled with clarity, emotional honesty, deeper connection, and spiritual growth. The heaviness is lifting. The confusion is clearing. The fear is dissolving. Your spirit is awakening. Your heart is healing. What you thought you were losing, you were actually being prepared to receive in a more beautiful form. And when the moment comes, when the sign appears, when the message arrives, when the connection comes back into alignment, you will look back at this moment and understand that heaven was guiding you the entire time. This is your confirmation. This is your breakthrough. This is your divine intervention. And this is the message you were meant to hear today. The final message from Archangel Michael is simple. Do not be afraid. Your story is not over. It is just beginning.